We tell ourselves the best and most convincing stories.
Yeah, fucking oath.
We're the best salesmen.
We sell everything to ourselves.
That's it. But to everybody else, we're shit.
I hope so.
That's what people are. That's what they do, mate. They do.
Yeah.
With everybody else, it's a fucking challenge.
Yeah, correct.
You know, I can't do this and I can't do that. Sweet.
Yes.
But when it's to myself, we're magicians.
Yeah. As we know, it's a survival mechanism. Like, we love to believe what we're selling, obviously, because it helps with our story, you know. And when you're sold into the matrix of ignorance, you got to tell yourself something to stay in the game. All right. So you have to justify why you're having all these feelings that are connected to, that are lining up with your beliefs. So, for instance, you know, nothing ever happens for me. Shit always goes wrong. All these things are like. So what happens is when you're in this position where these things are happening, you're getting validation of your outside world. All right, and that's like, oh, I feel like shit because fucking I'm always copying it for something. I'm never getting the good opportunity for this job, or, you know, the girl's never down with me and I always get the fucking leftovers or whatever the fuck, all right?
Yep.
And you're validating this from real events that's happening. So, yes, you didn't get the job. Yes, this person did treat you like shit. But you roll with it because that's part of your story. What you don't know is that that's only happening to you because of your story. What you don't know is that your emotions and what you're putting out there, your frequency, is attracting these fucking stories to happen. But you're taking them as, this is happening to me, rather than happening for you, right? Like, oh, this happens to me, therefore I'm right about what I think, and I'm also right about what I believe about myself. And it's usually like I'm a fucking shit cunt. Yep. So everything is just straight validating, all right? The system works like this. When we say life happens for you, not to you. Now, for you to overcome your beliefs, you have to do something different. For you to overcome your beliefs, you have to crush all your beliefs. But in order for that to happen, you have to be in a situation where you're confronted with the beliefs you're used to. So, for instance, like you're going for a job. All right, you're going for a job and it's a job interview and you're like, oh, I can't get this job. Sweet, no problem. Can't get this job. All right, and in your mind, you're putting it out there, I'm not going to get this job. Now, what's happening is, whether you get the job or not is irrelevant. It's how you feel about not getting it. You're attached to that outcome. So you're trying to move forward, all right, and get this job with the belief that you're not going to get it, and you want to, and the situation is you're going to get validated from that fucking situation.
Yeah.
Once, even though you see the situation as like, it's hopeless, you then internally have to look at it like, all right, I know this always happens. Sweet. How do I get over this? Not just who do you have to be, because it's too early for who do you have to be. You're not going to become a person. When they say become a person that has the tools to be able to get that job or see success in certain things, it's in the mind that you have to understand how the system works. You got to go into it overcoming the roadblocks, like
the obstacles.
Yeah, you got to go into it with the mindset of like, I don't think I'm going to get the job, but how do you know you're not going to get the job? My thing is, we're choosing. The thing is, we're choosing what to believe because we feel comfortable. So if I know that I'm not going to get the job, if I believe the hype, the thing that I believe, I don't want to be wrong either, yeah? But it doesn't hurt to say, all right, then what does my mindset have to be? Okay, I might get the job, I might not, but it doesn't help for me to think I'm not going to get it. Like, why would you go into something playing with
Defense.
30% of your abilities.
Defense, yeah, exactly.
You're playing defense. You're going in there to lose. You're not going in there to win. So it's the mindset, it's the attitude you're approaching it. As long-winded as this fucking explanation sounds like, the essence of it is it's your mindset going into the thing, how you view it. All right? We know, like we spoke about before, we know what going into with that mindset gets us. If we believe that, you know, first we've got to believe that our mindset is causing that. All right? Let's say we don't believe that.
Yeah.
First we've got to say, all right, cool. That's what we think's going to happen based off fucking bullshit. All right? Also, we're like, all right, let's try something else. How about we put our best effort forward? I believe that when we go into something half-assed, we're also not trying as much. We're also not putting our best effort.
No, you're not, definitely not.
So what I'm saying to you is like, yeah, we believe these things, but we're also not doing, fucking thank God I got to it there. We're also not doing the thing that we need to do to remedy it. You know, I want to quit smoking. I feel like an idiot because I smoke, but you're still smoking. So we're not doing the thing. And maybe it's because we're looking for a certain feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Like we're looking for a feeling to put in place of the negative.
Guaranteed.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
what does it look like? How are we going to... Yeah, we're correct.
Fuck it.
So, to dig deeper in that situation is that, and I had this in the past, that when I wanted to change something, like logically I knew what change looks like, why I need it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's
Yeah.
good for me.
That's it. That wasn't the problem for me. Now, it could be a problem for someone else. Sweet. Okay? The problem was, what feeling do I attach, because I'm emotional, a lot of people are, what feeling do I attach to that logical thought?
Yep.
Because I believe, I used to believe that I run off feelings
Yep.
rather than logical thoughts.
Correct.
So in order for me to progress, I need to attach a feeling to go with that. So I know what feeling like shit is
Correct.
and how it makes me feel, and you know, when it comes up logically, what feeling I can attach to that.
That's right.
That's easy.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
100%.
The problem is that what do I change it with? How do I flip the script? Now, flipping the script in just words alone is easy. Oh, you should do this.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
Of
And
course.
especially with the world we live in, there's so much noise about thinking positive.
That's right.
Yeah, be positive and just think of positive thoughts. And so that's the way my mind was geared. That, all right, I've got to replace it. I'm being told to replace it with something positive.
Correct.
So I was trying to look for a positive feeling to attach to that.
Yes.
But I worked out that when I'm in the shit, when I'm in the thought of I'm stuck and I don't know where to go, there is no positive feeling to replace the negative feeling.
Correct. To give you that motivation you're looking for.
Exactly.
Like, oh, that's why I'm doing it.
That's right. And then you brought up, just so everyone to be on the same page here, like, sweet, let's talk about, I'll loop it, going to the gym.
That's
okay?
it.
So, I don't like going to the gym, I can't be fucked.
can't
But
be
I know I need to go to the gym.
I know I need to go to the gym. There's some value there,
Yeah.
but I just don't know.
Yeah,
the
I know
value.
it's good for me. Like,
Correct.
everyone knows it's good for them. Okay?
Correct.
Sweet. So, I'm going to wait. I don't like the feeling. The feeling like, nah, I don't like it. You know, I'm going to replace it like, I should wait for this feeling of, yes, I want to go to the gym.
Yes.
That feeling ain't going to come.
No.
Okay? So, you're not going to replace that negative feeling of, I feel like shit and I need to go to the gym, to like, yes, now I feel better. I should get up tomorrow morning. It's 6 a.m. I'm getting up now. Yes, I want to go to the gym. That's not happening.
Yeah.
The way to override and get past this hurdle is that you got to believe in the logical theory.
Correct.
That's the only way.
Correct. Correct.
And I'll finish off here, but
That's all right.
yeah, the logical part is going to get you over the hurdle, not the replacing of the bad feeling with a positive feeling.
Correct.
Because that's the trap. I was lost in that trap for years.
Correct. 100%.
And it wasn't only the gym or a job or my relationship. It was everything. This thing here infiltrates every single part of your life.
100%.
And I wasn't aware of this.
No.
I just thought that's the way it meant to be.
Mate.
So, yeah, until you brought it to my attention and started thinking about it, it's like, fuck, yeah. That's not, there's not always a logical answer.
No.
Even though we're talking about logic here.
Correct.
That the logic was you replace a shit feeling with a good feeling.
Yes.
That's a logical explanation.
That's right.
But it was not that at all. It's not that at all. It's like you got to really like hone into the logical side of what you want,
Yes.
okay, and know that this is what I need to do, and disregard any feeling. Block feelings out only in this specific situation.
Correct. When you're trying to do something, you're trying to get better
Yeah.
at something.
Yeah.
Like this is in your way, you got to make a decision.
That's right.
But you're looking for the feeling. That's where the distraction is.
That's right. Now, there is, just to clarify, there is positive feelings. Like, yeah, I'm going on the trip and like, oh yeah, I feel great. 100%. Positive feelings are a thing. They do exist. But they're a trap when it comes to these situations, when you're stuck.
Correct. When you say, I need motivation,
Yeah.
I say, fuck motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation's bullshit.
100%.
Well, it's too motivation.
Yeah. It doesn't like
Like motivation is like I don't know. It's
inspiration.
No, it's not inspiration either.
No.
It's not any like. It's a quick fix. It's not even a fix. It's a distraction.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking to feel a certain way so I can feel more. I can feel better about doing something.
Guaranteed.
Like I'm looking for a G up. What do you need to be G up for?
Well, that's what it is. I was anyway, coming from emotional. Like emotions, some people are very logical, as we discovered a while back, and other people are emotional. They attacked the same problem in a different way.
Correct.
Because we're all the same, but we're not the same at the same time.
That's right. I'm not saying motivation doesn't have a place, but I think motivation is more of a jump start for a car when it needs it.
Yes.
At a specific time. But, living by motivation as a way of life, like using it as a fucking, this is how I live my life, you're fucking tripping.
No.
It's not sustainable.
If you're relying on it, you're finished.
No, it's not sustainable. That's right.